The beginning of Eden, the breath of life. This is the story of when the heavens and the earth were created. At that time there was no rain, and no man to till the ground, so no plant or tree had yet grown in the field. Only a mist went up from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. Then the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground. Just as a potter molds a vessel from clay, God shaped the man's form with gentle hands. And he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living soul, whom they called Adam. Adam's eyes saw light, color, and the world for the very first time. The Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. In the garden, every tree that was pleasant to the sight and good for food grew abundantly. Especially in the center of the garden stood the tree of life, which gave everlasting life, and the magnificent tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God commanded Adam to tend and keep the garden. And he commanded, "You may freely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die." God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him." So the Lord God brought every beast of the field and every bird of the air to Adam. Adam gave names to all the animals, one by one. But for Adam, there was not found a helper comparable to him, a being just like himself. The Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. He took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. Then he made the woman from the rib he had taken from the man. When God brought the woman to Adam, he cried out, "At last! This is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, Isha, because she was taken out of man, Ish. They were both naked and were not ashamed.